Hey, what's up guys? Today before we begin, I want to apologize for the lack of videos and lack of updates. Past couple of days have been pretty crazy around here. 3 days ago, we were hit with a pretty big storm in Illinois, and the power was out for 2.5 days, and we had no water, no electricity. I couldn't use the computer, couldn't really access my phone because I had no charge ability for my iPhone, so it was pretty rough. But we're back, and one thing I wanted to do was go through each Pixar film and tell my story of what I think about the films and how those movies influenced me and gave me inspiration, and basically why I love every single Pixar movie. So today we're going to start with Pixar's first animated feature, Toy Story, which all of you guys know. I don't even have to give you an explanation of what this movie's all about. So Toy Story had a huge impact on me. The movie came out in 1995. I was in kindergarten. I was 5 years old. I was even Woody for Halloween. Here is a picture of me, Halloween 1995, in a Woody outfit. I am snacking on candy. I look happy as heck. I remember when the movie came out, all my friends were talking about it and quoting the movie. And I actually remember one line that everyone was quoting was at the end of the movie, at the climax, when they're all riding RC, the remote control vehicle, and they're trying to chase after the moving truck. And Woody has this giant rocket on his back. And he goes to Buzz, he's like, I just lit a rocket! Rockets explode! And that became this huge thing. I remember kids just kept quoting that and quoting that and quoting that. That was like the big line with us 5-year-olds. And then it kind of turned into this dirty kind of joke where if someone like farted or something, you know, hey Timmy, I just lit a rocket! Rockets explode! And then, you know, insert fart noise. That was like an early meme, like before like Tumblr. Like we were little kindergarten trolls back in the day. I also remember back when this movie came out, there was these Burger King toys that came out with all the movies and stuff like that. And Burger King toys were pretty big back then. So I mean, as a child, like that was one of the coolest things you can get. So you get a burger and your fries, and then you get a sweet toy. And I remember like kids treated these things like they were drugs or guns, and they would like smuggle them into the school, and we would trade or play with them like during recess and stuff like that. And I actually have one. This is RC. I think when you pull it back, it like, I remember like how obsessed I was because I really wanted to collect them all, and I remember how obsessed everyone else was in school because everyone wanted to collect them because they're so cool. And then I remember there was a Woody one that was like completely ugly. It was so creepy. It had this terrible grin on its face and these disgusting eyes, and they're like sock puppets or something. I don't remember what they were, but it was pretty grotesque. If anyone actually has a picture of that, like just send it to us on Facebook or something, because I couldn't find mine. I have it somewhere, but I couldn't find it. That was probably one of the ugliest Woody dolls I've ever seen. Now, I don't know if you guys remember the Disney catalog. There's a DisneyStore.com, but Disney used to have a catalog, and they used to do these cool promotions where you can pre-order the movies and get these cool like box sets and stuff like that. This was the one I got 1996 when the movie came out in VHS, and it was only VHS. I don't know, maybe there was a Laserdisc back then, I can't remember, but there was only VHS, no DVDs or anything. But it was cool. It came in this giant box. So inside the big giant box, you get a production book, shows art from the movie and stuff like that. I remember getting this when I was a kid. I think it was like in October or something like that. I remember being so excited when getting this and looking through all the things. I'm surprised it's still intact too. I would be pretty sure that this is like in the trash or some toy box or something. This is a behind the scenes VHS it came with. So that's what this is. I don't know why it's rattling. That's not good. And then here is my original VHS, and it doesn't have the plastic wrap around it anymore, like the casing. So it just has like the actual like picture. And I think we had to double tape it or something. I think that's like chocolate, like in the corner over here. But the movie's still there. It still plays. I only have one working VHS in the house, but you know, it's still cool to have, especially with the newest release on DVD. And it's just kind of cool, like to have the original, have the new one. And I don't know, especially with DVDs and movies, how far they come. And like, look at the difference, like just in width of the two. Insert dirty joke as will. Now thinking back, I had a Woody doll, and I really wanted a Buzz Lightyear doll. And I remember the Buzz Lightyear dolls were sold out everywhere during that release, during like Christmas of '95. They really didn't think the movie would blow up and be as big as it would. And the toy stores and Disney stores actually bought a low quantity of the Buzz Lightyear dolls, not knowing it was going to be such a hot-selling item. And they actually joked and referenced this in Toy Story 2 when they said that toy stores didn't buy enough to meet demand, and stuff like that. But I remember the day I got Buzz Lightyear, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I actually ended up getting two. One, I accidentally threw off my stairs trying to recreate the scene in Toy Story where Buzz jumps off the stair ledge and he's trying to fly to like the window, and he falls and cracks his arm off, and that actually happened to me. It was funny because I was actually playing the Randy Newman music in the background, and I threw him off, and I remember like seeing it in slow motion just falling down the ledge, like the little balcony thing, and just went boom, and the arm really did come off, and I think the lens kind of like popped off too, and it was just like the movie. I felt really bad. And then I ended up getting another one. I don't know if you guys had the same problems I had with my Woody dolls. I always broke the bull string on Woody. I went through a lot of Woody dolls when I was younger, and I always would accidentally, or my little brother would, you know, be swinging Woody or holding Woody and would just break the bull string. Bull string, I don't know. I think it's bull string, I don't know. Bull string.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Yeah, partner, we gotta get this wagon train a-moving.
So just to ask you guys, what is your favorite character from Toy Story?
Okay, everything is under control.
Do you like Woody? Do you like Buzz? Do you like Ham or someone totally different?
Good
and also,
work, Deputy.
What's your favorite quote from the movie?
We best be getting out to the old mine to make sure there aren't any claim jumpers around.
Thanks again for taking this look back
Boy, am I glad
and
to
hearing
see
my
you.
stories and how this movie kind of impacted me as a child and how I still am in love
Come
with
on,
this
partner.
movie
It's
and the
time for a
series.
roundup.
Next time we're going to take a look at A Bug's Life, Pixar's second animated feature.
Yeehaw!
Thanks again, guys,
Right,
and
boy.
you've just been Chris Cross. Peace out.